Welcome to Freedom's Fighters, the principled but politically incorrect program confronting the enemies of freedom and the American way, regardless of political party. Glad you could join us today. We'll be trapping aboard the USS Independence in just a moment, so fasten your seatbelts. Our host, Captain Jim Kinney, will meet us out on the flight deck.
Welcome aboard. I'm Captain Jim Kinney. Glad you could make it today. Pretty noisy out here on the flight deck. Let's step into the island where we can talk. We'll take this ladder up to the flag bridge where we'll have a great view of what's going on. With the political climate what it is today, we're going to be navigating some pretty difficult waters. But with your help, I'm confident we'll make it safely to port. I'm looking forward to taking your calls. Let's hear from you at 800-FREEDOM. That is 1-800-373-3366. Let's talk about the Tea Parties. What do you think of this movement? If all you know is what you've heard from the liberal media, you might be surprised what's really going on. Let me share a few of my thoughts. The Tea Party movement gets its name from that infamous Tea Party in Boston, Massachusetts, December 16, 1773, when Americans revolted against the tea tax imposed by the British Parliament upon the colonies. Well, today there are at least 3,000 local Tea Parties across the country. They are fiercely independent, and they are the voice of the American taxpayer. While the national media has focused on the successes and the failures of the Tea Party movement at the national level, what the Tea Parties have accomplished under the radar horizon has been astonishing. So who are these usurpers, these hooligans who are causing the establishment politicians so much heartburn? They're just everyday people like your neighbors and your friends. The liberals in the media have tried to disparage the movement, but so far the name-calling has failed to dissuade them, the slurs have proven unfounded, and the violence has only strengthened their resolve. The Tea Party is neither Republican nor Democrat. They are neither well-organized nor the pawns of some big-money autocrats. They are not racist. They are not bigots. But the president has this right. They are clinging to their guns and to their religion and to their Constitution. Those are my thoughts. I'd like to hear from you. So right after the break, we'll be taking your calls. Welcome back. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts concerning the modern Tea Party movement in American politics today. Robby, do we have any interesting callers waiting?
Well, Jim, get ready for this, because apparently we've got Sam Adams from Boston on line one.
Well, Sam from Boston, welcome to the program.
A first-time caller and couldn't resist the opportunity to address the current Tea Party efforts in the country. I think the folks are finally getting it right, that it's time the people are heard from again.
Sam, you sound like you may have an axe to grind in this debate. Tell me where you're coming from.
That's a long story. I helped organize the first Tea Party way back in 1773. The issue then was taxes as well, but it was much more complicated than simply taxes.
What do you mean more than taxes? I thought it was all about taxes.
Taxes were the central issue, but actually they represented an assault on our liberties. If a man cannot keep the fruit of his own labor, if what a man earns can be taken by an elite government located far away, then all freedom is under attack.
Sam, we're up against the clock, but I want to thank you for your provocative thoughts. Little wonder he's credited with helping launch the American Revolution. Listeners, check out a Tea Party in your community and add your voice to the growing crescendo. Join us again next week at this same time, and together we'll continue freedom's fight.